Hello everyone, very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. Myself, Advocate Nikita Singh. I'm your legal mentor and I used to teach you the BRBL subject. So as we know that we are doing a very important thing. Before starting this session, we know that from 10th of June, your exam is going to be held right now. So this is your power pack revision batch of the BRBL subject. So if you want a quick revision, in the CAIIB Mahar, it's a power pack of BRBL subject. So you can easily enroll by applying the coupon code, that is Y391, for the maximum discount. It may be possible up to 80%. Good morning, Shiva sir. I hope so you are fine here. Okay. So in this week, I'm targeting to finish the definition portion so that we can just focus on the question and answer session. This is your Sankalp batch, okay? This is for the new CAIIB aspirant. Those candidates who have just cleared the JAIIB exam here. So this is your CAIIB selection batch, which is already started from 29th of May. So if you want to enroll in this batch, so simply you have to apply the coupon code, that is Y391, for the maximum discount up to 81%. Okay, this batch is very much important for the new CAIIB aspirant. Let's do the definition terms of two acts. Today we are going to finish the Bankers Book Evidence Act, and I think one is the Lok Adalat. Okay, both acts are very much important. In the Bankers Book Evidence Act, that is basically focus. The Bankers Book Evidence Act is basically focus on the what record that the bank should be maintained so that they can easily give this record as a evidence in front of the court. So in the Bankers Book Evidence Act, we have to learn about the what types of record, etc. Number one, what is company? So company, which is defined here, is basically that is defined in section 3 of the Company Act 1956. It includes foreign company within the meaning of section 591 of that. That is called company. Section 3 of the Company Act, which defined company, includes, it means Indian company plus foreign company also comes under the definition of company. This is important one. What is corporation? Corporation means any body corporate established by any law for the time being in force in India and includes the Reserve Bank of India, State Bank of India, and any subsidiary bank. This is called corporation. A body corporate, Reserve Bank of India, State Bank of India, and any subsidiary bank. So this come under the definition of corporation. Is that okay? Next, what is bank and banker? Any company or corporation carrying on the business of banking, any partnership individual to whose books of the provision shall be extended, or any post office, saving bank, or money order office, that is called this one. So company, corporation, bank, and banker, these are the important terms. And what types of questions come from the definition, as we are already done in the question and answer session. So that's why this is very much important. Okay, this is very much important. Done? Okay, class? Good. Next one. What is legal proceeding under the Bankers Book Evidence Act? So legal proceeding is basically any proceeding or inquiry in which evidence is or may be given. Legal proceeding includes arbitration, any investigation, inquiry under CRPC. Always remember that investigation is done by always police and inquiry is always done by magistrate. This is important from the examination point of view. This is important, class, from the examination point of view. Okay, so legal proceeding is basically any proceeding or inquiry, arbitration, investigation, under CRPC or under any other law for the time being in force, collection of evidence conducted by the police officer. So what I told you, investigation always done by the police officer or any other person also, but not be the magistrate. So legal proceeding is basically whatever the proceeding which is going on in the court, that is going on in the arbitration, conciliation, Lok Adalat, etc. This is called legal proceeding. Good morning, Natarajan ma'am. A very good morning to all of you. Okay, the court means person or persons before whom a legal proceeding is held or taken. That is called court. Person or persons before whom a legal proceeding is held or taken. That is called court. Okay, class, this is called court. Person or persons before whom legal proceeding is held or taken. That's it. So I think this definition is clear to all of you, right? Now, who is judge? Again, important point. Judge means judge of the High Court Division. Judge means judge of the High Court Division. Okay? Trial means any hearing before the court at which evidence is taken. That is called trial. These are very important concept, trial, and this is judge. So judge, that is a judge of High Court Division, and trial means any hearing before court at which evidence is taken. That's it. So do not tick mark on the judge is a Supreme Court judge or a District Court judge. No. Judge is High Court Division judge. That's it. Okay. So this is important. Trial is not important, but definition of judge is important. Legal proceeding is important. Court is not important. Company, corporation, banker, bankers, that is not important. So whatever the definition which I feel that is important, you have to learn. Okay, now what is certified copies? This is important one. Why it is important? Because certified copy, the bank have to give or bank have to present certified copies in front of the court. Certified copy. So certified copy is basically a copy of any entry in the books of a bank together with certificate written at the foot of such copy. Certified copy. What exactly means? A copy of any entry in the books of a bank together with a certificate written at the foot of such copy, and this is the true copy of such entry. Certified copy you can also say in which the authority have signed the document. So if the authority have signed the document now, so we can say that this is the certified one. So in this point, it is written also that a copy of any entry in the books of the bank together with a certificate written at the foot of such copy. So what is certificate written? Signed by the authenticate person. So why he is signing? So that it will be assumed as the true copy of such entry, and such entry is contained in one of the ordinary books of the bank, was made in the usual and ordinary course of the business. That's it. And this book should be in the custody of the bank. Read the sentence. Hello Priyanka ma'am. Okay. And where copy was obtained by mechanical or other process which in itself ensured the accuracy of the copy, further certificate to that effect, but the book from which such copy was prepared has been destroyed. Okay. Suppose class, the copy from which the record has been destroyed. So in that case, a further certificate to that effect, each certificate is being dated and subscribed by the principal accountant and manager of the bank. Again important. Who will sign the document? Principal accountant and the manager of the bank will sign the document so that your document become the authenticate. Is that okay, class? This is important one. Okay, So certified copy, again, a copy of any entry, okay, that is written in the recorded form. It should be written at the foot of such copy. And who will write? Principal, accountant, and manager of the bank. So that copy will assume as the true copy because that copy is made in the ordinary books of the bank and usual course of business. And it should be in the custody of the bank. It should be in the custody of the bank. Suppose if that copy is destroyed, so in that case, further certificate will also come into picture, but it should also be signed by the principal, accountant, and manager of the bank. That's it. Okay, now that's it. So class, this is all for this Bankers Book Evidence Act. So certified copy is important. Okay class, this is important. This is important. Legal proceeding. That's it. Okay, now Legal Service Authority Act. Now class, Legal Service Authority Act, again that is important one. Okay, so Legal Service Authority Act is nothing but you can say in this unit we have to study about the Lok Adalat. Okay, in the Legal Service Authority Act 1987 we have to learn about the Lok Adalat. We know that court is there, right? But there are other alternative dispute resolution methods. So that is Lok Adalat, arbitration, conciliation, etc. So these are the method of ADR. So ADR is basically alternative method. Suppose we know that in the court it takes so much time, so that's why we have just made the Legal Service Authority Act, under which Lok Adalat is there. So we can also put our matter in the Lok Adalat, and Lok Adalat is not just like the court that they have to follow the procedures of all the CRPC, CPC, etc. No, the Lok Adalat can make their own rules and regulations, and whatever the decision that is given by Lok Adalat, that should be the binding on the parties. Okay, and it should not be appealed. We cannot appeal the decision of Lok Adalat to the higher authority. That should be the final and binding on the parties. Okay, so this is important about your Legal Service Authority. Now, what is case? Not so much important. Central Authority, National Legal Service Authority. That's it. Case, that is suit or any proceeding before a court. What is court? Court includes civil, criminal, revenue court. Includes any tribunal or any other authority constituted under the law for the time being. District Authority, District Legal Service Authority. High Court, same, High Court Legal Service Authority. Now, the important thing that you have to learn is what is legal service. So legal service basically includes, you can see that, rendering any service in the conduct of any case, other legal proceeding before any court or other authority, tribunal, and the giving of advice on any legal matter. So legal service, suppose as a student, as a banker, you can, I think in your bank also, we just conduct the Lok Adalat. So what is this? It means you are giving the legal services to the complainant. Okay, so the legal service can be done by any person, as a student, as a judge, as a advocate, as a banker, etc. So whatever service that is related to the legal one, that is called legal services. It can be pre-litigation stage also, and it can be post-litigation stage also. So it can be any type. Okay, now what is Lok Adalat? The definition of Lok Adalat is not given, class. See in this point, the definition of Lok Adalat is not given, right? But it is written that the Lok Adalat organized under chapter 6. That's it. So that's why this is not important. Regulation that is made under this act. These definitions are written in the act. If you want to see in a practical way now, so in the Google, just search on Bare Act of Legal Service Authority Act. Just write down Bare Act of Legal Service Authority Act. So when you just write down in the Google now, so the Bare Act will become. So you can just see the definitions, and definitions are always written in section 2 of the act. Definitions, class, that is always written in section 2 of the act. Okay, So this is your regulation. What is scheme? Any scheme framed by the central authority, state authority, district authority for the purpose of this one. And what is state authority? That is a state legal service authority. State government includes administrator of a union territory appointed by the president. It means includes. State government is just like your Maharashtra, UP, Bihar state government, but it includes also administration of UT also. So state means in India there are total 28 states plus UTs also. In the UTs, the administrator will be called as, comes under the definition of state government. That's it. So I think we have completed definitions of two act. So again I'm saying that is very much important. But still, in the banker's book and in the Lok Adalat, if I say you, only the certified copy definition is the most important one. Okay, otherwise rest of all is not in the examination point of view. Okay, not in the examination point of view. That's it. Okay, class. So we will try to finish the definition terms within the this week. Okay, so that from Monday onward class we will just do the questions and questions. Done. So Sankalp selection ka, this is the batch for the new candidates, not for you people. If you are JAIIB selected, then you can enroll by applying the coupon code Y391 for the maximum discount up to 81%. Okay, so this is all for today's class. Have a nice day. And